sombrero, you can probably picture those massive hats that people usually wear on Cinco de Mayo with the poncho, right? Well, you guys aren't wrong about that. There are actually multiple types of sombreros that represent different specific states in Mexico, my culture. So today I'm going to take a moment to talk to you guys about the sombrero vaquero, which a lot of you guys probably refer to as the cowboy hat. You can see like a lot of Texans wearing those cowboy movies and stuff. Throughout my childhood, I was always surrounded by men dressed like this, and I always thought it was weird, but I want to talk to you about how it grew to be important to me. So to begin, I'm going to talk to you guys about the history of it. So sombreros started in Spain, and there were those big hats that you usually picture. And then when they came to over here to North America, once Texas gained its independence, they absorbed that hat and made it their own and created that cowboy hat. And then through communications with the cowboy culture in Mexico, the Mexicans took on their own variation of that Texas hat, or how we call it the tejana, and created the sombrero vaquero. So soon later, it became an integral part of the Mexican culture, their version of the cowboy hat. Nowadays, Mexican pop culture has brought the sombrero vaquero to spotlight. So you might have seen these guys. They're the people like in the blazers and with the cowboy boots and with the cowboy hat that usually play like the accordions and stuff. They have created that's their staple look, and because of this, the youth was easily able to pick it up, and they attached this look, and it's become an iconic look for the Mexican culture. But throughout the years, this hat has been tied to the idea of machismo. So the better the hat, the more expensive hat you have, the more like manly you look. However, apart from everything, even though that the sombrero is part of Mexico, it has also helped tie different cultures together. As I stated before, it started in Texas, and it made its way into Mexico, and that gives us a shared common culture aspect. As well as throughout the years, there was in Southern California, there was also people that absorbed that vaquero culture. And then even in Hawaii, they had their own type of vaqueros. So it's important because it has able to connect all these different states and countries together and to give them something that they share in common. But today it also is an iconic look still to Mexico, and you can distinguish it. You can distinguish that look specifically that it is a Mexican look. To finish off, so sombreros do represent are a very specific part of my culture, which is specifically the state of Sinaloa. That's where these bands originated that made them famous. They have been able to spread across the states and connect each other and connect these countries together. And while growing up, I always thought that these hats looked kind of weird. Throughout the years, I've grown to appreciate them and recognize that they are a part of my culture and that they are a symbol of unity in a way and my identity. So on that note, thank you for your time, and muchas gracias.